Now, this one thing is incredibly effective at helping people's back pain. It's got to be done correctly though, right? And I'll show you. Because slow walking, or you're like shopping mall walking, just sort of moving along, that can produce pain because of the static forces, the amount of compression just on the back by just going slowly. So walking has to be done with purpose, okay? Now, if you've got a client that walking, even as I'm about to instruct you how they should walk, I know that sounds funny, but it might be just too early and they might have to give it a few days before, but you absolutely want your clients to be walking, to work up to at least half an hour a day. It is incredible therapy for their lower back. Slow walking produces more crushing forces, more compressive forces. You think about it, you go, oh no, if I walk around in the supermarket, after a while. Why is that? A couple of reasons. Might be with your arms crossed in front of you. Now that, when you put your arms in front of you, like crossing your arms walking, what it does, or even standing, what it's doing is then, because you've got this weight forward, your back muscles have to contract. So once again, they're having to work hard just for you to stand. Better way, just have your hands behind your back if you're going to have them anywhere, and that will switch off those muscles. Right, walking slowly, as you know, is not what we want to be doing. So, as I said, if the person, they go, I did some walking like you told me, but it was too painful, then give them, say, okay, we'll just wait for a couple of days, but inform them that by walking, it's really going to help their back. The other person, let's say they said, well, yeah, but after about 10 minutes, it really started to hurt. Okay, then back it back. You're doing too much. So you want to walk and then sit down or whatever you have to do, or just take a break, but do it so it's pain-free. What we're always trying to do is extending your pain-free ranges, okay? Whether that's more weight to lift, whether that's further to walk, more minutes walking or more distance, okay? So, all right, so we know that walking slowly is not conducive to helping your pain. Therapeutically, when you walk, now, most people will walk with their head sort of cocked forward. I'll show you. Or even like this. You see? Heads down, cocked forward, and you know from the standing lecture, when you round your shoulders, cock your head forward, either of those two, makes your muscles work. They switch on because you've got this weight in front here. So, a bit close here. Come back a bit. So what you want to do is to instruct your client to walk. Now, remember I told you, sit tall, stand tall, walk like you own the world, okay? Now that means sort of just lifting up again. You might have the chest is up, so it's not this, it's not hunched forward. We're up like this, and therapeutically it's better for faster walking with arm swings from the shoulders, not from the elbows, okay? This will have a nutritional effect to your body to heal those tissues, and it starts loosening up the structures that we want, okay? I'm not talking about stability. So it starts to loosen up these tighter muscles that we don't want tight. And we're swinging, I'm getting the hips moving and the shoulders moving, which are the parts we want moving well. So if you know your muscles, your psoas. Another thing with back pain problems is the glute medius, the glute muscles, they tend to switch off, okay? And so what we're going to do by walking, we're also not only getting movement, but we're also getting the better looser psoas muscles, and we're also helping with the glute muscles as well, getting these to switch back on again. So you get the person nice and tall, feel like head up, well not head up, but you know what I mean, nice and elongated, swinging through, and so the walk should be a brisk walk, like almost like a marching band, you know, bump, 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 and get them to do that. If they can work up to 30 minutes or more, fantastic. But you absolutely want to tell them that fast, brisk walking, okay, pain-free, abdominal bracing, just, 2 or 3%, whatever's needed as we're working that, because we're stabilizing all of that spine, like I've been through the whole course telling you. So abdominal bracing, and get them to walk like that. Again, swinging at the shoulders, you're loosening up the rest of your joints here through here, and so that is a really, really essential part of your clients. Now I'll talk to you about like with stenosis and that sort of thing further in the course as we do case studies. But again, if that person said, yeah, when I walk, I start to get my sciatica, then you do it under. So only walk until your pain. Only walk like this, but no pain can happen. So if the pain, you're starting to feel like the pain might be coming on, then you rest, and you could go back to it, in a few minutes, or if it's not, or next day or what have you. Do little increments. So if you were trying to do 30 minutes a day and you could only walk for say 5 minutes without pain, you get your client to do, let's say 4 minutes and do several of these 4 minutes, and that will gradually increase their time. They'll be able to do more. So pain-free always, and that's going to start healing the body, the back, decrease the sciatic symptoms, and then they'll be able to walk for longer distances and obviously more time. So just remember that one for your clients as well.